So look here, we are going to learn binary search tree practical. Okay, so what is the binary search tree? So now you can see here binary search tree. So you can see here, this is a binary search tree, and here all the left subtree. This is a tree, and here you can see here this is your left subtree and this is your right subtree. Getting? So all the node of left subtree is smaller, and uh, right subtree is greater to the node. So we can say here, so all the node of left subtree is uh, smaller than root. 8 is your root and this is your subtree. Getting? And right subtree means all the nodes of right subtree is greater than root. So you can see you can see here. So first so first we have to create a node. So how to create a node? First we write here struct node, and in this node we have to create a what? Three data type. First one is struct node left address. Getting? And second one is integer data, where is the actual data is stored. And third one is struct node write write address. So we have three types of variable. First one is left, second one is right, and third one is address. So data. Getting? So we have to create a three memory block using structure left address, right address, and data. Getting? Any doubt here? Anyone? Now after this we have to create a another pointer struct node and root, which is pointing your first node, which is pointing your first node. And initially it will be null, and we have to create another pointer is new one. So we have to create a what? New node. Getting? So we take it three variable: left address, right address, and actual data. So look here how now we have to write in a main function. What is our first step? Our first step to creating a menu driven application. So first we take a variable integer choice, and we take a another variable integer n. Getting? Now we simply print message printf mm, tree application. Tree application. Getting? Now after this we simply write here slash n. First we have to create a tree. So first we write here create. We have to write here create function. So it will create a tree for you. Now second is what? In order. So in order is a technique to search the element, to traverse the element one by one. Getting? So we have three techniques to traverse a tree: in order, pre-order, and post-order. We will already discussed in a online classes. Okay. Now second is what? Printf slash n. Third is post order. Fourth is pre order. So note down this code till here. So this is our code starting from here, and you can note down this code. Now next is we have simply print a message, enter your choice. So you have three choice. You have three choices. First one is you have to create a node. Second one is you have to traverse in order, post order, and pre order. Getting? So we have to simply print a message, enter your choice. Now we take a variable scanf, and here percent of d address of choice. Address of choice. Getting? After this we apply here switch case, and in a switch case we simply put choice, and we apply here case 1. We apply here a simple case 1. In a case 1 we simply create a tree. So we simply write here enter the element, enter the element. Now in a second one scanf we simply write here percent of d, and we take a variable address of n. Getting? In a case 1 we take the element from the user for your creating a node. Now after this we got the element, now next process is we have to create a dynamic memory block. So how can we create a dynamic memory block? Using malloc function. So we have to write here malloc. Okay, now malloc takes one argument, but size of data type. So we have right here size of data type. Our data type is structure. Our data type is struct node. Na? This our data type is struct node. So we have to write here size of struct node. Getting? But here is the one problem. Malloc return void pointer. Malloc return void pointer, and we have to store is a new one. New one is the variable. We have simply put here new one. So here is the problem. Malloc return void pointer, but our new one is what? Our new one is struct pointer. Our new one is struct pointer. So both are different. So what we'll do? We have to do typecast. So we have to change the malloc function tendency. So we have right here struct node pointer. So it will return the struct node pointer. Getting? Getting? Any doubt here? Anyone? Any doubt so far? Now next is we have to create a memory block. Now we have to put the data in a this memory block. So we have new one, new one of left address. New one of left address. Initially we put what? Initially we put null because this is a only one node. So we have put new one left address null. Now new one of right address we put what? Also null. Now new one of data we put n value because we take the element from the user na. So we put here n value. So our data is filled. Now our data is filled, and after that you have to check if root equal to null. If your root equal to null means root don't have any value. So we simply make new one is your root. Getting? If your root is not empty, if your root is not empty, so we have to create another memory block. We call a create function, and it will take a root and new one. So we call a create function. This is a recursion. So look here, our next step is create a node, means create a create function. So look here, look at here, we have to create a create function, and here it will take two arguments. Look at here, in a create function it will take a two argument root and new one. So we have to provide here struct node. We take a r means variable is a root, and struct node new one pointer. Getting? So it will take a two pointer new one and root node. So we simply write this we check here if new one new one of data new one of data is less than root of data. If new one of data is less than new one of data, so what we'll do, we simply again check if root of left address equal to null. If root of left address equal to null, was we simply put here root of left address is new one new one. Getting? If this condition is false, so we simply write here, we simply we goes in a else block. If this condition is false, so we call simply create, and it will take a data r of left address and new one. This is your condition. If new one of data is less than of root of data, so we simply add this new node in a left subtree. So you can see here how it's work. So look here, after this we have to check new one of data is greater than root of data. If new one of data, if new one node data is greater than root of data, so we simply add this node in a right side, and we check root of right address equal to null, so we simply put new node in a right address. Getting? Now this condition, if this condition is false, so we go in a else block and call again root of data, and it will take new one of. Now first we check in a create function. Look here, first we check new one of data means new node of data is less than root data, so we simply add in a left subtree. If new one of data is greater than root of data, we simply add in a right subtree. This is your code. And now next is what? Next is what? If new one of data equal to root of data, so we simply print the message you can't add duplicate value. Printf, we simply print the message you can't add duplicate values. That's it. So this is your code. First we check new one of data is less than root data. Second we check new one of data is greater than root of data. And third one, we new one of data is equal to root of data. So this is our create function. So now we have to traverse all node one by one. So we have right here case 2. After this, Wait a minute. Switch case. Now we have to write here case 2. Case 2 is what? Case 2 is in order. In order, then break. We call case 2 function, and after this we have to break this code. Now here we have to create a in order, and it will take a struct node root pointer, and here we check if root not equal to null. If root not equal to null, we simply call in order function, and here we provide root of data. Sorry, root of left address. After this, we simply printf percent of d and root of data. Again, printing this code in order root of data. So this is your code to printing the element of in order. Note it down this code, and